What's up, Title Zone? Back with another video, and today we're heading into a card show, one we recently visited and you guys loved it, but the Ultimate Banger Card Show is here locally in Sanford today. So let's make our way inside and let's do some hunting for some more tag teams, maybe some sealed products and maybe some other cards, but ultimately looking for more tag teams today. So let's make our way inside and let's see what kind of deals we can get from the Ultimate Banger Card Show. Last time we did this, me and the wife were running around the whole high school looking for where the show is at. Today, a little bit easier. It is right here in front of me, and we're gonna roll inside and see what we can find. Pretty much as soon as I walked in, one of the first booths I've stopped at, where are we at too? We're with Podtacular? Dude-tacular. So we're hanging out with Dude-tacular, and he's got 3 tag teams here. Recently picked up this one, but I gotta take a better look at the Whale Lord Magikarp and see if this is one I gotta pick up. I mean, come on, man. Magikarp. They're taking a look at my trade stuff right now. I think I'm definitely gonna try and pick up this card right here. The Whale Lord Magikarp GX, the rainbow is awesome. Super clean copy too. Got it stickered at 79. Let's see what we can do. So some of my Japanese that I decided I wanted to trade, I've got the Erica's Venusaur, and we're gonna go ahead and trade that, throw $5 cash on top, and then we're gonna bring in the Magikarp Wailord GX Rainbow. So again, thank you so much, appreciate it. Dude-tacular, be sure to follow on all the socials, all that good stuff. But first deal of the day, right as soon as I walked in the door, we already got a trade and a little cash on top. Right off the rip, we ended up with an awesome card, one that I've actually been looking for, so super stoked. Literally the first table, well, second table that I saw walking in, and we've already picked up a card. So let's keep this ball rolling. Let's see if we can pick up any more. Really stoked I was able to basically get this for 5 cash because I've been trying to move my Japanese singles. Got rid of one, picked up one I've been looking for. Over at Box Boys Games booth, they've got a bunch of nice selection, and they've got a nice group of tag teams. Can I take a look at the Solgaleo and Lunala? Let's take a look at that one. They've got a few that I've already picked up here, but got to check out some other ones.
I'm thinking on Ultimate Con, right? It's their very first one, right? It's the big one that also looks like a great venue, too. All
right, we'll see if we can do some trades, maybe pick this bad boy up. All right, so all the trade bait is gone as quick as that. We've made it that fast.
You want to put what you traded?
Yeah, for sure. So we've got all of these extras from Paldea Evolved as I've continuously ripped that set. Can't stop ripping it. And then we got a Heracross from Unlimited. And then we're going to get 13 cash on top. And the Solgaleo and Lunala tag team. Appreciate it again. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Thank you. First room was over here. We're starting to make our way now into the second room. There's so many vendors, and there's actually, I think, even vendors all the way, come on camera, all the way on the opposite side. So we'll start looking through here, see if we can find anything on this side of things. Ran into another booth over here. Got a couple tag teams as well. See if we can pick up this Pikachu Zekrom gold. Super nice one. See what we can do. Picking up the Pikachu Zekrom for 22, all the bills possible. Giving him 22. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy.
You guys have a social media or anything like that?
Yeah, I got Instagram.
All right, cool. Pokemon Ace Trainer Tay. Be sure to check him out. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We've scored 3 cards now, and we're gonna continue moving forward. We've got the next side of the vendors. I've used all my trade baits, so we're moving on to just cash now. I'm really happy to see there's a huge amount of singles, slabs, and Pokemon vendors in general. Again, at the Ultimate Banger Card Show. Shout out to the Ultimate Banger Card Show, but this has been awesome. We're gonna continue kind of making our way through, see if we can find any more tag teams. It just goes on and on and on. We've got some more vendors over here. We'll see if there's anything out. I see some sealed product over to the side. A good selection of sports stuff too, so nice to see that they're doing a mixture. I've seen some Lord Khan, some Yu-Gi-Oh, some other stuff, but we're gonna make our way in here and see if we can find anything.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
All right, that side was majority of sports, so we're gonna get back to the other side, see if we can find some more tags. This place is starting to feed the vendors beers, and it's probably the best thing possible for us that are looking to buy. We need more beers at card shows so the vendors can, you know, loosen up a little. Yeah, if I could. We found another tag team here, the Alolan Executor and the Rowlet. We'll take a look at that. That's another kind of a baby tag team, but hey, we're trying to make our way through and pick all of them out. So we'll take a look at that one, see if we can do a little deal on that bad boy. Another little one, a baby, but hey, I mean, we gotta keep picking these things up because they're selling like hotcakes everywhere we go. There was a Eevee Snorlax that I wanted to snag, but right in front of my face, someone bought it. So that's what you gotta do with these cards you want to buy, right? You just gotta grab them and pick them up. All right, we're picking it up. Priced at 15. Just a little schmut at the top, so we got it down to 13. Give him 50 cash.
I don't think I would
Do the deal.
say yes or no. I probably wouldn't do it.
37, 50,
Sweet.
13.
Awesome.
Appreciation, my friend.
Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Enjoy one more.
Yeah, man, you too. All right, you guys have seen some of the tag teams we've picked up today. Let me know in the comments. I'm asking you guys to drop a bunch of comments today. What tag team should I be trying to grab next? I think it might be a Gengar and Mimikyu, but let me know. I want to hear in the comments. Which one should I grab next? See if we can do some more deals just right across the way. The Mewtwo Mew tag team. Here I am again, just looking for more and more tag teams. A couple Japanese singles he's taking a look at. One of them too cooked, but the other one may work out. All right, so we're doing a little trade. The Light Azumarill was too cooked, but we've got the Yanma from Unlimited, and then we're gonna be picking up the Mewtwo Mew and then paying him 75 cash. Sure, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, dude. Let's go. Another deal. Keep them coming. I keep asking myself too, why did I decide to do tag teams in a market like this? But I love the cards. They're just so sweet. I want to hear down in the comments too, what are some of the cards you're currently hunting for? What's the set you guys really love? So I just got over here with Corey. Corey had the Celebi and Venusaur. We took a look at it on the TCG player. Got Rogue Deck Gaming. Be sure to check him out. But he took a look at it on TCG Player. We're at about 65 near mint, but we worked it down to 55 cash. So we'll do a deal here real quick. Pick this bad boy up. Dude, appreciate you. 55 cash. And then we got the Celebi Venusaur. Another tag team added to the lot. They're going like hot cakes. Back on this side, and I made a couple other deals. We've grabbed a couple more tag teams. I think we're up to 7 now, something like this. This show's been really good. So I've got a couple more boosts, and then I'll probably make another lap around, but see if we can find maybe 1 or 2 more because we've made some great deals today. Man, I look around the room and I'll be honest, I don't think the market's slowing down anytime soon. There's constantly more people joining in. There's constantly more people getting into the hobby, but I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that the market is up. I think it's good that there's more people joining the hobby, but let me know. When's the market gonna cool down? Is it ever gonna cool down, or is it just gonna keep going and going and going? You guys know I'm still ripping Paldea Evolved, and I cannot seem to find much packs out in the wild, but we've got a couple of them here, so we're gonna add those to the Instagram ripping session and see if maybe the carp is inside a couple of these. All right, we're all finished up for running through the card show. We've got a bunch of singles we ended up picking up, and then like I said too, a little bit near the end, we ended up picking up a couple more Paldea Evolved packs. Gonna rip those open, but now it's time for a beer to enjoy. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We're gonna head back home and then we'll take a look at kind of the market price and all that good stuff with the singles. Be sure to drop a comment down below what your favorite pickup has been from this trade show. But I'm gonna take the time now to enjoy this beer, so cheers. And just like that, we finished up at the ultimate banger card show. Another awesome show. Shout out to the vendors. Shout out to everyone today. Of course, the people putting on the show. This was a ton of fun. We're gonna make our way home. We gotta get lunch for the family. Of course, I was able to sneak away and do this all by myself today, so that's been awesome, but we're gonna go ahead and head home. But man, what an awesome show. This has been great. I love the fact that it's so close to home too. I mean, it's like 10 minutes from my house. This is perfect, but let's go ahead and make our way home. Let's check out all the pickups we've gotten today, check the market prices, check out kind of what we paid for them, and see how we did today. I think we scored a lot of tag teams today, still constantly hunting tag teams. I know I'm crazy for trying to get tag teams in this market, but let's make our way home. Let's see what we got.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It's the next morning and I wanted to take some time to talk about what we ended up picking up, finally sit down with you all and also show off some of the market prices for these cards, talk a little bit about what I ended up doing trade-wise, cash-wise, all that good stuff. But we ended up scoring a bunch more tag teams. I am super, super excited. And we're gonna start off right off on the rip with the Magikarp Whale Lord tag team. Now this is one that I obviously want the alternate art for it. It is super cool, but this is the full art rainbow and a damaged one is going for almost 65 bucks. And this one is super clean. Market price is around $106.57. What I ended up doing for it was I had a Japanese Erica's Venusaur. I ended up trading towards it and I threw on $5 cash. So I mean, pretty stoked to do that because I've been really trying to move a bunch of my Japanese stuff. I only really collect English now. I've collected Japanese when I was younger, but now I really kind of have honed in on just English. And so being able to pretty much do a straight almost trade for this bad boy was super, super exciting. So really happy about that one. The next one we had was the Mewtwo and Mew GX. So this is another super cool art. I love this one. This is not the promo. This is the one actually in the set from Unified Minds. And a damaged one's going for about 33 bucks. And the market price is at about 84.48 was one of the recent sales. So market about $75, $76. I ended up doing a trade again on one of my Japanese cards. I had a Yanma from Unlimited, Neo Unlimited, I believe. I had a Yanma Hollow. He ended up taking that for about $7 or so, and then I threw 70 cash on top to be able to get this bad boy closer to the actual market price, but really happy I was able to pick that one up. The next one I didn't think I was actually gonna run into was the Celebi and Venusaur GX. This is a beautiful card. This card artwork is, in my opinion, super, super underrated. It is a super nice card, and a moderately played one's going for about 40. Most recent sale was about 75 bucks, and the hollow kind of near mint price is at about $66. I ended up scoring this for 50 bucks. So really happy about that. Obviously you guys saw during the video, I might be off by a couple bucks here and there, but I think I ended up snagging for 50. The next on the list we had was the Solgaleo and Lunala, another really cool artwork from Cosmic Eclipse. I ended up grabbing this one for, I wanna say 30 bucks, something like that. Either way, really good price on it. The holofoil was going for about $32.30, and the most recent sale was about 25 bucks. So definitely a good deal on that one. We're getting to the more lower end stuff we ended up picking up. And then there's the promo, the Golden Pikachu and Zekrom, another really cool card. I think this one's gonna start climbing up here a lot here real soon, especially with Black Bolt and White Flare rapidly approaching. And a moderately played one's about 20. Holofoil's going for about $26.35. Most recent sale at 18 bucks. I grabbed this one for $22. Super, super clean copy, a little off-centered, but overall super, super clean copy. I was really happy about that one. And then last but not least is the Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor GX from Unified Minds. This is another really cool card. I love the artwork on it. And I have to be honest, Rowlet was so funny in the anime. So big fan of Rowlet. And then Alolan Exeggutor I think is super underrated. And obviously being an original 151 lover, I had to love the variant that they made out of Alolan Exeggutor. So really cool card. I ended up grabbing that one, I think for 10 bucks or 12 bucks, something like that. Either way though, I think we did really good at the Ultimate Banger card show. We grabbed a ton of singles, a ton more of tag teams, what I was hunting, and really happy with how things turned out. So again, shout out to all the vendors. Hopefully I was able to link a good amount of their Instagram, socials during the video. If not, I'm sure I'm gonna see them at the next one at Lake Brantley High School. But again, big shout out to the Ultimate Banger card show. All right, that's it for today's episode. I had a ton of fun at the Ultimate Banger card show and chatting with you guys, meeting some of my new subscribers, talking and dealing with the vendors, and also just a big shout out to the Ultimate Banger card show for putting on a really awesome local show. I can't wait for the next one. I think this time I'll end up going to both days next time. I only went to Saturday this time around. It's Sunday today. I missed the second day. But I think in the next one, I'm gonna be having to go for both days. Be sure to drop a comment down below what tag teams I should be looking for next, and also your favorite pickup from today's video. Drop a like on the video as well, and if you guys haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and join the Title Zone. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and until next time, see you later, Title Zone. Well, another trade show video in the books. You guys loved the last one, so had to do it again. Thanks for hanging out. Sheesh!